There are times where she gives this scowl, like looking at me like, why am I doing this? I was like, oh, that's your father's side. And there are times where she's just all over the floor, rolling around, laughing, giggling. And I'm like, oh, you're being silly over me.
And he's so always smiling and happy. So definitely liking it. Look at him.
I think she sometimes like gives this side eye, or she's like, she wants you to be right there, but she doesn't want you to be too close. Like this morning, one thing she did is she cried, and she didn't really want anything. And she cried until my husband came and held her hand. Like, she didn't want to be picked up. She didn't need anything. She just wanted to know that someone was paying attention to her. And I would say that is such a me move.
Hi, my name is Brianna Dickens. My baby's name is Denver Dickens, and he is 4.5 months.
I'm Jennifer Perry. I have one daughter. Her name is Esther, and she was born in February of 2021.
So my name is Kira James. I am the mother of a beautiful, sweet, energetic little girl named Callie. We actually share a middle name. My middle name is Kindlin, so is hers. Callie Kindlin Smith. And she was born on the 4th of July of 2020. So she was quite the firework to my holiday.
So my birthday experience was unique. Unfortunately, a year ago, I actually suffered a miscarriage back in 2019. So that was actually at the end of the year, so in December of 2019. And I ended up getting pregnant again right as soon as the pandemic hit, so like March 2020.
I got pregnant in October of 2019. And we were still long distance. He didn't move up to Seattle until March. So we combined lives, right? Cohabitation was one. Then I was pregnant. 6 months later, we had a baby. So we just had a whirlwind for 2020.
With this push for virtual medicine, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more issues, especially more issues with women and people of color, because it is that much easier for your concerns to be ignored. Because I remember there were actual moments where I'm telling the doctor, no, this thing didn't work. You know, this still hurts. And she's like, oh, so you're saying it worked. And I'm saying, no, I'm saying this is not working for me. Are you listening to me? I wanted to be surprised by my baby's gender, and they sent me the paperwork. So it's just like little mix-ups like that sort of made the experience a little impersonal. But I always tell myself at the end of the day, it's about getting a healthy baby and having a healthy baby. And that's what I got.
I really enjoy breastfeeding and knowing that he's growing. Especially because when he was first born, he was in the NICU for 2 days and he had to get formula supplemented with the breast milk. So when I did start exclusively breastfeeding, I was really nervous, like, oh, I don't know if I'm having enough milk. But now because he's growing, I think that's really rewarding because I'm producing everything that he needs.
I've never felt so needed in my entire life. So again, me and Evan being long distance, we were just both so independent. And I think that was probably the trickiest part of it, of saying, oh my God, this little person needs me all the time. And now she's my little broke best friend. She is my best, she's our road dog. We've done so much with her already and she's not even one. But yeah, it's been an awesome transition to really challenging who I thought I was, for sure.
I didn't know how resilient I was until I became a mother. I've never been like, I would say the motherly type. I would never like ask people like, can I babysit your baby? Something of that nature. I wasn't like really a kid person. People always say those instincts hit right when the baby comes. I never really truly believed that until it actually happened. I feel like as soon as he came, it's just like, boom, I'm on board. Just like the resiliency, especially with the pandemic, working from home. I never would have imagined that I would be doing this as a first-time mother.
I think the thing that surprised me is sort of like learning how to be okay with the unexpected or the unplanned. Nobody planned a pandemic. I know a lot of people were like, I don't know why anyone would want to get pregnant. This is a terrible time to get pregnant. And I could not have put this experience together, but I am so thankful for how everything happened, for the extra time that I got with her, the extra time that I got with my husband, the things that we've learned by spending so much time together and learning how to support each other since it's just us, and realize sometimes your best plan is not necessarily the plan that you need to be successful.
I tell people, I don't even know what my life is like without Callie. It feels like it was 10 years ago. A friend put it best, like it was life number 1, life number 2. It's been a whirlwind, but my goodness, women and myself, the level of selflessness you can have strikes me all the time. I'm like, wait, how am I running on no sleep, but somehow getting it all done? You know, it's been really, really exciting to see how much potential has been unlocked.
Motherhood is challenging but rewarding.
Motherhood is the most positively challenging roller coaster you'll ever be on.
And all of that, it still remains beautiful, and I'm so thankful for it.